Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am here today with a fun thing. This is the new color for September of Tim Holtz products. Um, I pre-ordered this before I knew what color it was, and he kind of does a surprise thing, I guess. I don't know. This is my first time of ordering this, and I'll give you that information in a minute. But that's going to be our Mixed Media Monday play, is playing with these new things. So first I want to say hi and hugs to Kim, not Kim, but Kim, Louise, Bonnie, and Loretta. Thank you for watching and your kind comments. And yeah, so I pre-ordered this, and I pre-ordered it from onlyoneLifeCreations.com. I'll put their link in the description box. But yeah, so mystery color, that's what they called it. Pre-order Tim Holtz Distress mystery color bundle. And so the color is Crackling Campfire. So doesn't that sound good? So we are going to get messy and just play. Some of these products I've had before, some of them I have not. So it'll be a bit of a learning curve. And I just remembered two things that I forgot. One being the texture paste, and then the other, my air dryer. So one moment. Let's see. Rare and okay, got him. Yeah, I wanted to try with the texture paste a little bit. Let me get my not my air dryer. I was thinking of air fryer. My heat gun. Let's call it the heat gun. Okay, and I'm going to put out this mat. But first I have a couple things to show you. A little show and tells from I think last video. I'm getting confused on the videos I took yesterday off filming, and so now I don't know where I'm at. So these are some packaging tags that I finished up. I just put their little topper on them, and these two I think I did off camera. But these are the Tim Holtz packaging, and just made into tags. So I did those, and I was trying to get rid of my scraps. And so I did a bunch of my book pages that are just folded in half. I did those. Did a couple neutral ones so that I can put rice paper on them. Then these I just used my scraps that I had left over. So got quite a few done. So I need to back them and decorate those. So that'll probably be coming one of these videos. And I can't remember. I don't know that I showed you this. This was, let's see, I kind of had it that way. This was a book page snippet that I did as well. So I really got rid of most of my scraps, and look at the back. It's just a patchwork of things that you can write on. So I have that too. And gosh, I think that is my fourth one. Goodness, I'm just racking those up. And then this, I had done a bunch of these envelopes, and so I got a bunch of these put together, so they just need to be decorated. So I feel like I have a decorating video in my near future. Okay, but today is a mixed media day, so we are going to play. I have to tell you too, my little Band-Aid here, because I know you'll ask. You're so sweet, every last one of you. I had a little surgery thing at the dermatologist, and I have stitches there and everything. Not pretty to look at. So I went ahead and saved you the trouble. Okay, guys. Well, I don't even know where to start. Let's jump in with the Distress Oxide. Let's do that first. So it's not even open. Isn't that so fun? I watched a little video on this last night, so I have an idea. What I'm going to work with, just because I'm just experimenting and stuff, is I'm just going to do tag backgrounds, I think. And I also have some of Carrie's here that are, you know, already the background, Carrie the Crafter. So might use those too. But let's just start with a plain old manila tag. And so look at it. It looks super orangey, but it kind of has a little bit of a red to it too, I think. I don't know. So I'm just going to add a little water. Just kind of get it soppy. And then, ooh, look at that. That's cool. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I might have to do more than one tag. Darn it. So yeah, I feel like I'm done with my autumn journals, and then I got this and I'm like, well, maybe I'm not done. Ooh, look at that, how that picked up. Just gonna lay that down, pick it up, and it's just gonna be kind of speckled. Okay, and then they dried this on, and it will only take a second to dry it. So excuse the noise. I hope it doesn't bother you too much, but you know, we're playing. You're gonna have a little dry time is what you're gonna have. Because what we're gonna do is put another color on. Okay, that's dry enough. We're calling it dry enough. Okay, so I have the seedless preserves. And so I thought we'd add a little of that, which is a purple. So not what you would think of putting on orange, but the gal who did it that on the video that I watched, it looked really cool. Because this, oh look, this campfire color, the Crackling Campfire, it's got red, more red than yellow, I think, and so it looks kind of cool with the purple. Just gonna add more here. It kind of mixed together. I want a little more pure seedless preserves. That's what I want. Ooh, that's so cool. I think I'm going to leave that. I kind of like the white too. Okay, let's try and get it. The water reactivates the first one, and so that it's kind of hard to get the pure purple. Okay, so those are cool. Okay, let's do a tag where we just mop it up. We'll just get all this color. We don't want to waste it. And hopefully it won't turn too muddy. But we'll see. Ooh, that's fun. Okay. So did that. Oh my gosh, that is a gorgeous color. So we'll let those dry. I'm going to grab a baby wipe and wipe that up. And yeah, so I don't know. I thought we'd play for a bit and just see, because I guess I really have everything except the embossing glaze. And so I kind of wanted to play with that a little bit. You know what I need is an embossing pad. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Got it. So I thought I better use the Tim Holtz kind. And there's my little tray, so we can do the embossing thing. Okay, so one thing I thought about doing is just doing a little bit of the Crackling Campfire Distress ink and the Distress oxide, and kind of seeing what's the difference in color. People ask me all the time what the difference in these two are, and I'm not an expert by any means, so I don't know for sure. This one tends to be a bit lighter, and it really reacts with water more so than the Distress ink. So, but aren't those pretty? We'll be playing with those. And I love this one. I got some good pink on that. Okay, I'll set those aside to dry. Get those over there. Okay, so let's just experiment with, you know, how different they look. Okay, so I just have some sponges because I was going to use, well, I could, wait a second. One more thing I'm not prepared for. But look, I've got these. And you know what I was thinking last night is, I think somewhere in my sewing stuff, I have some Velcro. And I'm thinking about putting a Velcro right there and then just sticking the pad on there as a place to store it, so that, you know, you don't have so many handles everywhere. So, okay, I'm going to take off my vintage photo off my handle. Okay, and just put this on for the Distress ink. Okay, so let's just grab another tag. We're going to have some backgrounds done, aren't we? Never mind to have a whole basket of backgrounds. That I thought maybe there'd be some fun things that we could stencil or something. Okay, so I just thought I'd kind of do the Distress ink down a ways. And then I kind of want it to fade out. So I kind of want this darker up here. Okay. And then for fun, let's just see what the difference is with the Distress oxide, if we can visually see like a difference in the color and stuff. So let's see, I'm going to want, I'd say that the Distress oxide blends a little, I don't know if you'd say easier than the Distress inks. It moves easier, if that makes sense. It moves easier. I don't know. Yeah, this is darker than this. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but it is. But that's a nice background. We can do something with that at some point. Okay. So how fun is that? Now the Distress paint now is, you know, in a squeeze bottle, And so it's a little different. I think the Distress paint used to come with one of the sponges on the, I have all of my mixed media painty stuff is kind of stored by type. Like I have these in one spot, the stains in another spot. So, and then with the Distress spray stain, this one is a spray stain, this one is oxide, so it's different. Opaque coverage. Clean nozzle after use. That's what I always tell you guys, don't I? Yeah, adult use only. Interesting that that's on there. Okay, so this, yeah, it's got the squeeze top now. Cause see, oh, and it's got a little thing in there. So I need to poke it. Okay, I can do that. I want to grab one of the old ones and show you what I'm thinking. See, the Distress paint used to have like this one used to have that, and they sat for a while. They didn't necessarily work that great, so I think this was a good design change. Good job, Ranger. Okay, so let's kind of open a hole in there. Okay, did that. So there's that to play with. Okay, let's get organized here. Okay, so that's just with the stains or just with the inks. The ink and the oxide. I like them. They're good. Okay. I can have a lot of orange tags. Okay, so I wanted to look in my backgrounds and just see if I had something that was already a background that I thought might go with the orange. I mean, that one obviously has orange in it. All these goofy backgrounds. Look at that. I don't know what I was thinking on that one. These are just from sheets that are drop papers. Okay, so that one, this one could have some. Those are the ones that I think will work. But this one's green. Just got, that's a mop-up tag, which I do a lot. I just end up, ooh, this one would be cool. I just end up mopping up with the, so one of the things I wanted to try, and so maybe we can try it and see, I'm nervous about it though, is I think that Tim Holtz, in one of his videos, I think he put on the texture paste. I mean, he didn't show how he did it. He just showed the result. And he said the embossing glaze was on the texture paste. And it made it look rusty, kind of. So I kind of wanted to try that. So who knows what we're going to get here. But I'm going to do it. So I thought I'd just kind of go around the edges of this and see. And not, you know, like not smooth it out too much, just make it look kind of grungy-ish, just around the edge. And then I imagine you have to kind of get the get the embossing powder on it fairly quickly, right? I don't know. I don't know. We're just trying it. And then maybe I'll do a little bit up here. Okay. Okay. I'm so nervous. I don't want to waste my embossing powder, but embossing powder lasts a long time, so I guess, you know, you don't take a chance once in a while. Okay, so, oh geez, this isn't open yet. Of course it's not. Okay. Okay, got it. Click like. That was good. Okay, I don't know what this is going to be like, guys. Let's see. Okay, so just... Yeah. Isn't that really kind of what mixed media is, though? It's just sort of playing and seeing what happens. I feel like that's what it's all about, really. Trying several different mediums and seeing what happens. Okay, well, I'll just let that sit for a second while I do this. And then, so see, we hardly used Annie. What were you all nervous about, Gail? Silly. So today is actually my hubby's birthday. So we are going to have a yummy Euro lunch today. And not doing anything too fancy. It's kind of a normal day, but okay, let's see what happens. Ooh, it's bubbling. Well, okay, it's shiny. You can kind of see the white through it. So I think what I will do with this is maybe once it's dry, use a little bit of Inka Gold and go over the lumpy bumpies. I don't know. I'm glad I tried it though. It's interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, there you go. That's what that does. And I want to try it on a tag with a stamp though. Oh dear. I forgot. I can't do that on my mat. I forgot. So I need my tray, don't I? For doing that. I had a bubble in my mat. I'm holding it down now. Stay down. Yeah, forgot. Okay, so, but I wanted to do like a stamp and then emboss that. So let me go get my tray so I don't ruin my mat. Goodness, I'm telling you, the prep for these mixed media videos is something else. It's like, takes me forever, and I forget half the stuff. So there's that. Okay, so let's use this stamp. You know I love it. It's from Carabelle Studio Collage Text Grunge. And, oh, what am I doing? I leave that on there and I do the tag. Okay. All sorts flustered. Okay, so we are going to get the embossing powder on there. Okay, and then we have the bottom that has to still be done. So I think we'll do right here. And just go like so. See how we do. Okay, looks pretty good. All right, so now, don't want that on there. Okay, so now let's put this on there. See, I'm not sure the best way to hold this. Ooh. Oops. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that's going to be so cool. Okay, let's get this back in. This is a tray I got at Stampin' Up! Years ago, so I don't know if they still have them, but man, it's handy. Probably other craft supply makers probably have them too. I really like the wide mouth of this jar of embossing too. Makes it so much easier to get the leftovers back in, right? Okay, so now I'm going to get my tray so that I don't ruin my mat. Cheesy peasy gal. Okay. And oh, guys, that turned out great. That's really cool. Yeah, just had that little bit of color in the back, and then just to put that orange on there. Ooh, it's pretty. Okay. Well, that turned out really cool. All right. I don't know about our texture base experiment. Oh my gosh. Ooh, it's dry already though. It's hard. Oh, that is so funny. Okay, well, I think I might have to grab some Inka Gold. Where is it? Okay, right there. Sorry guys. Okay. Sorry, that took a little longer than it should have, but it was buried because it's very old. See, it's all dried up, but if you add water to it, it reactivates enough to be able to, you know, get a little on your finger. Okay. It doesn't spread as well as it does when it's new, but it's okay. I wanted gold because there's a little bit of gold in the background. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry, and then I might put a little bit of this teal on there. I don't know why, but that's calling to me. Okay, I'm gonna set that over there for now. Alrighty, let's see. What else? What else do we have to play with? The sprays. Oh my gosh, the sprays. I'll be making a mess with those. Okay, so let me just gonna get one of my drop sheets because then the ink goes to some use. So I did want to point out that the re-inkers for the Distress Oxide and the Distress ink, those come with that bundle thing from Only One Life Creations. Okay, so we have Distress Spray Stain and Distress Oxide Spray. I've never used a Distress Oxide before. Never have used it. So it'll be a new adventure. The whole thing's a new adventure. Oh, gosh, can't get the tops off though. There we go. That should do it, maybe. If I can get a hold of it. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, who is with me? I feel like packaging these days has gotten so over the top that A, it's hard to get into, and B, would things be cheaper if their packaging wasn't so over the top? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I can't get that off. Just watch me struggle for a little bit, guys. I mean, seriously, this is ridiculous. Timmy, note from Mama Gail. Your packaging is a little much. Okay, there we go. Okay. You guys are probably saying, pull up, pull up. Okay, and just because I'm a glutton for punishment, let's do this one too. Oh, I am excited to try this Distress Oxide spray stuff. It's going to be cool, I think. Oop. That's not good. There we go. I had an easier time with that one. Oh, I did want to wipe this off too. I don't like the sticky embossing to be on my stamps. Okay. All right, we'll set that over there to dry. Okay. So, a little spray of some sort. Let's use one of these for fun. It's just a book page. Tag. Oh, dear. I did it again. Did I cut the bottle? What the heck did I do? Oh, you guys, I am... It's scary sometimes, honestly. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay, that stained my table. Okay, so... Where'd that come out of? I don't think I cut the bottle. You gotta mix it up though. I always get so messy doing mixed media. I can't help it. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's do another one with the distress spray. Why can't I say that? Oh goodness. Okay, because again, I want to just see the difference. So again, the distress spray is a bit brighter, but a bit darker. Okay, so those are cool. It's very similar. It's very close. Very close. So, I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to lay these over to dry. Gosh, you guys, look at this. Now that this is dried, you can really see the seedless preserves a lot better on it. Those are cool. Okay, oh, I wanted to try some stencils. That's what I wanted to do. Let's grab a Tim Holtz. What am I doing getting up? Let's just grab us a Timmy here and figure out what we would like to put. Maybe we'll do like this tag. Decide which stencil we'd like. Ooh, that circle one might be kind of cool. And so I don't know. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Oh, split that. Haven't even used these. And the ABCs is awesome too. Okay. So let's do one with a spray and let's do one with the distress paint and see what we think. Let's do an ABC one too. Okay. Set this over here. Just got stuff everywhere. Okay, so that one and this one. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna do this one with a spray. I think, look at that, it's the same size as my tag. My tag is a little curvy. It's on thin paper is why, I think. Okay, which one should we use? Let's use the oxide since I've never used it. Yeah, it's coming out of there. That's where it's coming out of. Okay. It's not user error after all. Goodness. You guys, I am going to be crackling campfire from one end of my fingers to my armpits. Oh boy. Okay, let's try this. Oh gosh. Okay. I think I used too much. Oh, but it's kind of cool. It turned out kind of cool. Oh, okay, hang on. I'm going to set this aside. I'm running out of room. Set that aside, and let's do this. Let's put this here and do this. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's a good start on a tag, isn't it? I think I could do several more. Like I say, I got a little carried away with spray. Oh, that's so cool. All right. Now that we got most of it off, let's grab another one and let's try and get this kind of wiped off. Oop. Oh, that's fun too. All right. Well, we just have tags drying everywhere. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this over here and wash it some more. Get some fun markings on the drop paper. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn the drop paper over and do this one over here. Okay, I think I need a new wet one. Okay, this one's a little curly too. I need to, it's because the front was glued on, and so it curled the tag a little bit. Okay, so this time we'll do, okay, I'm gonna have to make sure that stays upright. Okay, let's do Distress spray this time, and I'll try not to be so heavy-handed. I'm not promising a thing. Maybe if I back up a little too. Okay, I don't know. Don't know what we're gonna get. Let's get another tag ready. Oh, that turned out cool. Yeah. Okay. And then we will do this thing where we turn it over. Okay. Ooh, it's backwards. That's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. And one more. How are we doing time-wise? I don't even know. Okay, and then this one, it'll be a great first layer. Ooh, yeah, that'll be great first layer. Okay, then I'm going to come over here and on my sheet here and do a little wipe off. Ooh, that turned out cool. All right. Very cool. Okay, so now this one is so busy, but I have an idea. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of the paint and just do one of these hands just to see what the paint stencil's like. I have no doubt it will be great. So let's just do that. Get one of my little these. I like these makeup sponges for paint because the paint is going to dry and this is going to be hard and unusable, but if you just cut it a little bit, it's all good. You know, you've got another bit. I shouldn't need too much, I would think, for one handprint. Okay, well, it's a very busy background, so you can't see it super well, but I think if you, you know, if you outline it a little bit, just use a little bit of it on here, and then we should be able to see it better. I've never used this stencil, obviously. Oh yeah, that comes out cool. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, well, let's wipe off our stencil here. Get a faint one. There we go. Gosh, so much fun. Okay. Better check our time. Oh yeah, well, we're getting right down there, aren't we? Okay, so this was the one that I wasn't as successful. Let's see. We do have a little time. Let's see about putting a little turquoise on here. Hot mess, let's just say. Oh well. They can't all be winners. Oh, goodness, Gail. You and your big ideas. Interesting. See, now the stubborn Gail is bound and determined to save this tag. Bound and determined to turn it into something. Yeah, I got the paste too thick, the texture paste too thick. That was part of my issue. Not maybe all of it, but that was part of it. Okay. But I had fun trying it. And I think a different color, like if you had like vintage photo or a goldy color or something, or copper, that it might have turned out better. But I haven't given up on it. even though it would be advisable to give up on it. Well, we've tried everything but the re-inkers, and we don't have to do that. So I think we are good. We are good. So I'm going to bring them over here and kind of show you some of the dry ones so that, you know, so that you can kind of see how they turned out. Meanwhile, I'll be eating my Eero with red fingers. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's move this over here. And let's get some over here. Okay, so these are the one stencil. And let's see, those were oxide, spray oxide, still a little damp right there. So that's the spray oxide ones. And then these three are the one I can't say, Distress Stain. Yeah, so those turned out fun. And this one, that's like just the first layer. This one, just the first layer. All of them really. I mean, they need more, but that they are really fun. This one, you know, doesn't need too much more. Maybe some black on it. But okay, so there's those ones. Let's see if I can. I think these are all pretty dry. Okay, and then oh, right. This one was the original. That's right. That was the original. I love that too. I would want to doodle around those, I think. So, and here's the embossed one. And then these were just the inks, the sprays. And they really look very similar sprayed onto that book page. And then what else do we have? We have, this was just the Distress ink versus the Distress oxide. And you really can see through the oxide a little bit more. It's a little more translucent. Okay, and then these were the Distress oxide watered down. And I think that's it. I think that's what we did. Oh, and this one with the hand that didn't necessarily turn out very well. Oh, and then there's this. Oh, that is ugly. Okay. Can you imagine one of my Etsy customers getting that as a thank you? They'd be like, no thank you. Oh, goodness. Okay, guys. Well, I had a ton of fun with the Crackling Campfire. So they're just going to go up on my mixed media shelf with the, you know, the few colors that I have already and that. And so it'll be great. So thanks everybody so much for watching and for playing today. I just encourage you, if you've got old paint supplies and stuff, to get them out and play once in a while. It's good for the soul. So have a grateful day, everyone, and we'll just see you in the next video. Bye-bye.